All right. Welcome to Doing Too Much, the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is AK Free.
Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I'm in a mason jar today. I'm just drinking some water, some ginger water. It's been that kind of day.
Wow.
The day.
That's a first for Doing Too Much.
Yeah. Now don't ask me where I acquired this from. This was acquired. I just don't remember from where.
Took somebody mason jar from their house.
Some restaurant. I don't remember where. I did make 3 acquisitions yesterday at the my daughter's graduation lunch. You'll see one next week.
Say it's on video too. It's on video. Whatever it is that you acquired is on video.
Oh man. Also joining us is the notorious TED.
What the music?
Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much.
This your jam, huh?
That's my jam.
This your jam, huh?
That's something when your jam is something that was created just for you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, kind of, right?
Kind of.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we get a DJ 2 weeks in a row, y'all. 2 weeks in a row.
I'll tell you. Where's Timothy Jackson? He's normally calling us out for not having a DJ.
His boo not here. His boo not here.
He ain't coming.
Yeah, we may not see him.
Yeah,
But shout out to our DJ Wody Rock. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much.
Yada 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 yada.
I'm back 2 weeks in a row, back to back.
That's it. That means you won't see him again to the Christmas show. That's what you get to the Christmas show. Notorious, I love how you put on your "this my jam" face. Everybody have that.
That's my jam. Because you gotta lean into your jam. You know your song. You know people like, come on, be quiet. This my jam.
That's it. You're like, you gotta make it again.
That's it.
Yeah, lean into your jam. So last week we had music. We didn't get muted. I didn't get any nasty emails. It's a beautiful thing.
I got it figured out.
You got it figured out.
We are winning.
Yeah. What's up, Don Spruill? I see you out there.
See all my people coming on now. This is outstanding. They just
yes.
show up. They say, what time is Twigs coming on? I got to show up, show out. All right.
Hey to the family that's in here. What's going on, family? Reggie, right. Reggie comes right on in with it. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
They say, wow, a DJ.
We were waiting on you, Reggie. We were waiting.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. So before we get started, I do want to lift up thoughts and prayers for the shooting victims in Texas and Buffalo. Yeah. Definitely, we're praying for you, praying with you during this time. So definitely, I wanted to mention that, and it's just good that we can have something like this just to make us laugh for a minute, and just take us away from what's going on, senseless tragedy that's going on in the world.
Yep.
Yeah. And praying for some solutions. We're praying for some solutions. That's what we need, some solutions.
We have to get to work, right? Prayer without work is nothing, right?
That's
we
right.
got to put the work with it. So get out to the polls. Shout out to people listening in Georgia and Texas and all these other places. One of the things we could do is make sure we put leadership in place that are about keeping all of us safe. Speaking of foolishness, though, speaking of tragedy, Herschel Walker, let's talk about that tragedy first. All I know was back in the 80s, he was Osmond, trophy winner football. That's it. Now
Did
all
you,
of a sudden,
did you say Oldsman?
what is it called?
Heisman.
The Heisman. There you go. The Heisman Trophy winner. That means it's real big, though. I know when you're young, right out of college or something.
That's right. That's right.
Now all of a sudden, I hear this fool again because he's running as a Republican, a Trump back. Trump is supporting him to run for a Senate seat. Is that correct? In Georgia. Help me understand. Make that make sense to me. I don't understand that.
Not only is he running, it's a neck and neck race.
What?
Right.
It's about to get
Are
good.
you disgusted? I don't understand. I don't get it. Help me.
Right. It's
Does he
nothing
still get to
different.
come to the cookout?
Yeah, it's nothing different than, you got Republicans like Tim Scott in South Carolina. He's a popular guy, played football. Now he's got the backing of Trump because Trump was his first general manager in the USFL. So he obviously likes Trump and likes everything that Trump's about. And now he's trying to carry the ball across the line for him again.
So this is what Herschel Walker is doing.
Herschel Walker, yeah.
Oh, okay. So because I played football for you, see, that's the scariest black man. The black man that's really a white man on the inside. So does he still get to come to the cookout? Is he still invited, or is he uninvited? What y'all doing with him? What y'all doing with him?
He says he's uninvited, even if he's bringing the ribs.
Yeah, even if he's bringing the ribs, the chicken, he's manning the whole
Macaroni
grill.
and cheese. He's manning the grill. Grill master.
He ain't coming to my picnic.
Even if he's bringing the fish, I don't think
he is doing the fish fry. He's one dropping the fish. And that big deep thing, because you can't do the fish fry without that big deep thing.
Look, Reginald Major said, I don't want his ribs. Look how well they glaze, glistening. Reginald Major said, I don't want those ribs.
What you said? He sounds punch drunk. Maybe too many hits to the head. I don't understand it.
Well, you got, get out to the polls at the end of the day.
Please, we need Kedar to come pop up in here and tell him, get his folks out to the polls.
Shh, man, we need Kedar running for something. He didn't win the PTA president or whatever he was running for. He needs to run for something else. Support Kedar.
We just need him to rally up the people who don't really want to go to the polls. I need him to park outside Magic City with a voting poll. Say, in order to get in, you gotta cast your vote. That's we need to go to the people. You gotta go to the people.
Yeah, go to the people.
Does Herschel running in Georgia?
I have a feeling votes would go up if you did that campaign. You get a lot of votes.
Stacy would be in office. Raphael would be back in office. Yeah, that's what we need to go to the people. Virgil said, Keto, he's somewhere frozen on screen.
That's it. We're gonna work with him, get him some real internet.
That's right. We gotta work on his connection. We gotta fix that. So Ted, speaking of food, you and I were having this conversation the other day about what you can and can't get during a lunch meeting. Yeah.
When you at a lunch meeting, right? You're supposed to be there to talk business. It's a lunch meeting. You can't be like ordering a jumbo meatloaf. Like you can't have some of this, gravy all over and stuff. But you gotta get a salad with salmon or chicken or something light, right? You just can't. That is not the time to pig out at a lunch meeting. But we do. Some of us do.
Yeah. You want to keep a little light. I don't think you should bring anything seafoodish that can smell up the whole place, and you can't get the smell out with Febreze. If Febreze can't get it, you shouldn't have it.
So you can't get crabs. You can't be there cracking crabs.
Nope. I don't think so. Maybe a crab salad or like a lobster salad, because it's already chopped up clean. You cannot have Obey at a business lunch meeting. I don't care. Don't put it on the fries. It's not there for the chicken. Nothing but Obey. Nothing says we have not left the plantation like having Obey in the middle of the table.
Well, I guess pig feet is out the question.
Oh my God.
Hey, well, you can't even put pig feet on a salad. Don't
You can't even camouflage chitlins either. You can't say, "Oh, we're gonna mix the chitlins with the kale and have a chitlin kale salad." No. If Panera doesn't make it, if Panera doesn't offer it on the menu,
that's it. That's
you
it.
can't have it.
That's it.
You can't have it. You can't have. I mean, there's just some things. Yeah.
But you can bring your own hot sauce, right, to a business meeting.
You can have your hot sauce to the business. That's a good way to make sure your deal does not get closed.
I mean, the best way is that in the Old Bay. Just leave it at home. Don't even pull it out your purse. Don't pull out your briefcase. None of that. Eat it bland. You just gonna have to suck up this bland lunch right now.
That's it. It's not about the meal. It's not about the meal. It's about the money. Just what it's about. And that
macaroni and cheese from Panera is not good. And I know you want to douse it and all kind of stuff. No, go on, eat that. Pale, no flavor, probably not orange enough. Macaroni and cheese. Because I don't think macaroni and cheese should be white. But see how they take over even the macaroni and cheese?
So what about mambo sauce? Is it
No.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
No.
And no, you cannot lightly play go-go in the background. You better play some instrumental jazz. That's all you can play. Elevator music, bossa nova, cafe music. That's all you can play in the background. Anything with lyrics, I don't care what genre it is. You can't play punk music in the background. No, none of that.
So no keeping it real at all. You just got to just do what you need to do to close the deal, right, Ted?
You need to go back to the code switch handbook.
Close the deal.
Go to the code switch handbook.
Gina just put out there, she said, could you use ketchup? Yes, ketchup
is fine. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. That's it.
That's it. And I'm a ketchup guy, so you can put it on whatever. If you want to put ketchup on your salad, you can. That's not for me, but if that's something you want to do, feel free. I'm a ketchup guy.
Right. That's it. Anything other than that?
Yeah.
But Tabasco sauce is okay. See, they always bring out Tabasco, but no real hot sauce.
If they bring the Tabasco, fine. But don't you pull out your Texas Pete. If you pull out your Texas Pete, you're going to get it. As a matter of fact, if you must have hot sauce, get the hot sauce in the packets. Because it doesn't look so, offensive. Right? Yep. Yeah,
this has been helpful because like I have a friend that just takes mambo sauce with him everywhere. So I'm glad we're having this session. Hopefully he learned a lesson. Mess around, blow that business
want to know why we talking about him and when his boo's halfway across the world.
Right.
Hey Timothy, we're here for you. She's in Guam, which is. Does anybody ever really know where Guam is? It's kind of one of those places where like you've heard of it, but you really don't know.
Like, where is it? Like, where is it? Like, where is it?
It's just, it's out there somewhere.
Does anybody play a little song for Sister Soldier?
Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much.
That's it. What we got, Eric?
So I got a question. Like what's going on with
Brenda said no Duran Duran in the background.
No Duran.
Oh God!
Can somebody help me out? Like, what exactly is this monkeypox?
What is it?
I don't want it.
Monkeypox. What is it? What is it? And why has it been in Africa all this time? And how did it jump out of Africa?
That's right. And
make its way to Europe and now the United States.
And here's the thing: I heard them saying on the news yesterday. Said, "Oh, it's not contagious. It's not as contagious. You got to be really up close and personal for it to pass." But then they bought that map out again, which I remember was the same map with COVID, right? They just showed it was right over here and like Seattle. Remember that? It was like right up here in Seattle. It's okay. We got it contained. Next thing you know, you just saw that thing just going on tour. It's going on tour like New Edition. That thing was all across the country. Before you know it.
Let us free. We're tired of being in here in Africa.
We got one person in Maryland. Next thing you know, it's all over Maryland.
It's all over.
Yeah. So you got to be careful with that because I just don't think they want us. It's not a pandemic, is what they say.
Not yet.
But
But why is it called monkey? Like, how did it get the nickname monkey pox?
That's right.
What is that about? I feel real offended that it's something that's lived in Africa for a very long time, and they call it monkeypox. So you know, I'm going straight back to see. This is some white man-ish, right?
Well, what in the world? What's going on, man?
It looks like they in the barber chair.
Yeah, I know heartbreaks.
What else we got, Eric?
What's happening, Keita?
What up, Depp?
What's going on?
We need you out there getting the black folks to the poll. We cannot have Herschel Walker in the Senate. We just cannot.
Absolutely not.
Wait a second. Why
cannot have Herschel Walker in the Senate? He will make all. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
So look, what is it? But when Keita came on, it was like the 4th of July with just all these likes and loves. I'm like, you got your kids online. Your kids, Daddy online, y'all start hitting like. It was just like this. It was crazy.
He got his secret silent fan club.
So Reginald Major says Mr. Dial-Up is here.
He got unfrozen.
He said your connection be freezing a lot, Keita. That's what he said.
Hey, Professor J. Professor J is joining us. It's been a while. Hey.
Chantel's joining us. She said, what, y'all got a song?
She says a pop.
Yes, girl. Oh, you weren't here last week.
Doing too much.
Yes, girl. And we have shirts. Everybody show your shirt. And we have shirts. Yes. We're gonna be
look, some of us do. Keita looking around like I ain't got
Hey, there was a dude on uniform today that said, "Yeah, Herschel Walker won." His speech was very scripted. Wait till he has to go off script. I was like, "Oh, that's good for it." Just they can't do it. It was very political how he put it because he can't go off script.
Why?
He can run a football. He can definitely run a football. He can definitely do 1,000 push-ups, but he can't go off script.
He can't go off script because the puppet master won't let him, or because he's just not that intelligent.
Not that intelligent to go off script. Like you ask him a question.
Got it.
I'm trying to look at it.
I can see why Trump supports him now. I can see why Trump supports him now.
So some things you just miss. This is like one of the themes of the show. You have to just understand that there's certain things you just miss.
Some things you just miss. Like I seen this brother the other day that had all these cornrows with all this gray hair.
He said, if you didn't do it in the 90s, it's over. It's a wrap.
Some things you just miss. Like if you're over 40, 45, you can't go start getting your ears pierced as a dude. Some things you just miss. I mean, I've always wanted to do it, but you didn't do it. You didn't do it 30 and under. You can't just be like, okay, I'm going to put the hoop in my ear at 50-something. You can't do it. You just
not at 50-something. Not at 50-something. Not for the first time. Now, if you're bringing it back like I had it and had to take it out, now I'm putting it back in. That's different.
Yeah. But you got to prove a point. You got to show a picture of the 90s that you had. Right. You can't just pop it in. Oh man, I always had this. Man, no, you did.
No, you did not.
You didn't always have a holy man.
If you just get your first Kango suit, because when you get to be an old man, you can wear the Kango hat. But if you just not getting your first Kango suit in velour,
you just missed it.
Too late. You missed it.
Reginald May said that ship sailed years ago. That's right. You just missed it.
That and the oversized basketball jerseys. We're no longer doing puff videos. We're no longer doing puff videos. Bad boy that's not what we're doing, okay?
Wody. I just noticed you, bro. I'm so you must have put in that time with your wife, bro. You must
Hey man, I'm 2 weeks in a row. Don't trip.
Bro, she trust you again.
Oh my God.
You're just wrong, man.
That's
After
what's up,
Ivory,
I love Black Love.
After Ivory said you love the new song and T-shirts, we appreciate that. We're gonna get those T-shirts out there so y'all can
Get ready to pre-order now.
Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much.
Cody don't even know what he doing. He know this is already my jam, but then he blend a little too short in there.
And that's really your jam. It
It is
just took your
really
jam
my
up to the next level.
It's really my jam.
Man, I think that white shirt makes your beard look whiter.
There you go. That's it. Okay,
love
so
it.
you know how when you eat Pop Rocks, how you're kind of delayed.
It's going on.
Bless Kedar's heart. Not only does he get on the show late, but then he notices everything like 10, 15 minutes behind. You see how he just like laugh. I'm like, well, how many Pop Rocks did he have today?
Right.
Crazy.
What? How could he miss me?
Oh man.
I mean, as good looking as I am, he gonna get on and not see me.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I was just so used to not having you.
That would have been a man law violation if he was been like, oh, there's a good looking DJ. Like, that's a total man law violation.
That would definitely be a man law violation.
That he would never live down. That he would never live down.
All you can say as a dude is to about another dude. Oh, he cool. He cool.
Yeah, he all right.
He cool.
He good people. He good people.
Good dude.
He's a good dude.
That's all you can say.
He loved the Lord and everything. He loved the Lord.
Now, a female can say that another female is attractive. And that's
Absolutely,
fine.
we can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No violation there. Everything's fine.
None.
That's it.
One of the few things that are not a double standard for us. Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
So okay, help me out. Speaking of man law violations, this is something I want to put out there. A man is out on a date with a lady, is ordering a dessert. Is the man initiating a dessert order a man law violation?
Fuck no. If I want dessert, I'm gonna order dessert.
Right. I say no. You taking me out to dinner and you're like, hey, let's look at the dessert menu or let's share a strawberry shortcake or whatever.
No. I think what Eric's talking about is if she want dessert or not. If I say, hey, let me get that dessert menu, is that a man law violation? No, because I want dessert. He ain't got
Man law
nothing to do with
violation
her.
for me to eat dessert? I don't get that. Why would that be a man law violation?
I can see it. I can definitely understand it. I can definitely understand it. I can definitely see it. Cause which one? Go eat some cookies at home.
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. Is it how you ask for dessert? Like this, I don't understand the whole dessert thing.
Well, if you just ate a big, huge steak, and then he gonna ask for, hey, let me see the dessert, chocolate cake or something.
That is kind of fruity, though. That is kind of fruity.
How is that fruity? Dessert comes at the end of dinner.
I'm starting to rethink this one.
He don't want you to. We shouldn't initiate it now.
Right. You can't initiate it.
If you say, do you want to look at the dessert menu? You want to look at the dessert menu?
That's a whole different thing.
Thank you, Aria. She just said it's not a violation. Everybody likes something sweet. Like that doesn't. And if you're taking me out, let me just say this: don't listen to
Everybody don't like something
the
sweet.
ladies. We like it when men take initiative. So if he takes the initiative to say, hey, let's check out the dessert menu, or I know the chocolate flambe here is really, really good. So I have already pre-ordered that.
That's a man law violation right there.
A man law violation.
If he knows the chocolate flambe is really good, that's a problem.
That's a man law violation.
As we're talking through this.
See, this is why the black man died so early. You don't go to the doctor. You can't order dessert first on a date. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Hey, look, Reginald Major says he can eat yams when he get home.
Now, does it make a difference who you're on the date with? Like, what if you're on a date with your wife?
Nah, ain't no man now but violation when I'm
I'll
on
be
date
like,
with my wife.
Okay, but so if
you out with your homeboy,
oh, now you gotta be kidding.
neither one of y'all need to be eating dessert. Hey, bro, you got some coffee,
banana
and some
pudding. I'm gonna get the banana pudding while we're here. What's wrong with that?
Hey, Keita, let me tell you something I saw one time. Eric may have been with me at a table, and the brother somebody ordered some dessert, and I saw the other brother have his fork, like he was about to, and I stopped him. I said, I swear.
I swear to God.
You're not good. I'm going to flip this table up. You will never do that again.
Well, put his fork in your foot. Now that is ridiculous. Yeah. I don't never want to see another man
at a table full of dudes.
Yeah, unless you're with your 5-year-old. He got a 5-year-old nephew or son or something like that. That's different. The anybody over 5 years old? Absolutely not.
Yeah, you was with the dude that wore a skirt at the Q thing. At Hampton.
Eric watching on here. He about to get. For y'all that's new to it. That was episode number 12 during the pandemic.
You even got the episode number.
Right. Go on YouTube. That's a great plug. That's a great plug.
Yeah, Eric.
So we were talking about
a ninja can't eat Snickers with his boys.
No. Then you can't eat Snickers by yourself. Well, you got to look. Anytime I have a Snicker bar, I look around like nobody. I'm at my house.
You be out there.
So let me ask y'all this. So let me ask you: is it a man law violation to get a dessert that comes with whipped cream? It really makes the dessert really good. You got to get it without the whipped cream.
Man, look. Some of that stuff you gotta do at home. You just get.
So what's an appropriate dessert? What's an appropriate dessert?
No dude should have whipped cream past the age of 13.
No matter how much you like it.
Unless you putting it on breast and the hoo.
Yeah. Sweet. What we got, Eric? What's next?
So
that's a very valid question.
Eric, what we got next?
Yeah, we need to keep this thing moving. Y'all been following this Johnny.
Hold on. So y'all never put whipped cream on.
Yeah. So have y'all been following this Johnny Depp trial? I tell you.
That's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about Johnny Depp.
What is going on?
Apparently, he done put whipped cream on and knocked upside the theater when he did it.
But let me tell you one thing I will say about that is everyone that they talk outside that trial, they all pro Johnny. He ain't doing it.
I'm pro Johnny.
Look, see everybody pro Johnny.
I'm pro Johnny.
But Johnny looks a little rough though. He done put on a lot of weight.
Man, he's stressed out. You ever been to court? You ever been to court with a chick? That's stressful.
She trying to sue him for $100 million.
That weight didn't just come from the court proceeding. That weight been coming on for some years now. I'm like, this don't look like the Pirates of the Caribbean. Who is this? This looks like the pirate of Popeyes. Like, what has happened? What happened?
Stress.
You can't still have that goth look when you don't gain like 60 pounds. Like, it just don't work anymore. Now you just.
But you know, by the time you go to court, you done been stressed out for a couple of years, and it take you about a year just to get to court. So he been putting on weight for the last 3 years at least. You just don't wake up one day and be like,
see how y'all blame everything on the woman? I just think he just got fat. Why can't he just got fat?
Because he was stressed by a woman.
No, he just got fat. He just got fat. And now he mad that it's on court TV so we could all see that he will not be recast for Pirates of the Caribbean 12 because he gonna sink the ship. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening. He's just embarrassed. He's embarrassed.
Oh, you the only woman on the night. Oh, we could go in on you. No, it's because y'all.
See, again, you 10 minutes behind. You just realizing yet again the very obvious. I'm gonna need you to dial back the cake.
Oh my God.
Who got one of them?
I think that's
DJ. He tried to be cool too. He tried to be cool. Act like it wasn't him.
He got to sneak off camera, go walk his dog.
Somebody got a little dog.
Somebody got a little chihuahua.
The worst.
My dog's a killer. Y'all heard that? My dog will kill you, man. You walk in this house.
You ring this doorbell. Ring this
Not
doorbell.
with that part. We already know there's no dopamine over there.
We definitely
marking up a storm.
We definitely ain't paying no attention to that no trespass. You got to go out.
We know, right? We know there's no German Shepherd over there.
Yo, Wody, it's official.
This dog will kill you.
Wody, it's official.
Don't come anywhere near this.
You are the dude that walks your wife's dog.
Baby girl, he has a dog too. That's baby girl's dog. That's baby
Yeah,
girl's dog.
no, it's my dog. It was her dog, but the dog doesn't leave my side.
Because you walk him and take care of him the whole time.
Exactly.
And
So
let me
my
just tell
advice-
you
Do me a favor.
What we're
Do me a
thinking
favor.
when we see that. We like
Make it official and change that pink collar.
Put a collar on it with some skulls on it or
With some
something.
skulls and some spikes, bro.
I tried, man. They killed me. I tried to take it off.
That's the most suburban dog I done seen all day.
Now, how come that's not a man law violation? I think
It
the dog should be
is.
proportionate to your size. I think there's you and the dog.
Eric Watson, I agree with you. This is a man law violation. This is taking all of my manhood right here.
Your dog is a man law violation.
He gotta do it though.
Gotta
He
do it.
gotta do it.
What else we got, Eric?
It
Wody,
was
what you
him
want for
and
dessert? Wody, what you
he
want
got-
for dessert?
Hey,
Go
for
ahead,
the
order dessert.
for the last 6 months, he been really close with that dog. It just been him and the dog in the garage.
All right, y'all. Something I've been thinking about here. Like, what if you could read minds? Like, would you still have any friends?
If you could read minds, right?
Yeah,
Like
if
your
you could
friend
read
come over and
minds.
say, how you like what I got on? And then
That's
she
not
just
my friend. That's not my friend.
right.
That's not my friend. Anybody ask me what I like, how they go, I'm smashing. I don't smash my friends. You ask me what you got, how I like what you got, we smashing.
Unbelievable. So
Wait,
I take
what?
Peter
How
off.
did we get here? I just totally got lost.
So AK, let me come to you with this. So if you had the ability to read your friends, I mean, if you could just read their minds, right? Like, what would that be like? Would you have friends if you were able to read their minds?
I probably wouldn't have a job. It
that's true.
it would be too much. It would be too much information. There's
To
some
know
things
what they really think about you.
right. It's sort of like why I don't ever want to go on ancestry.com. There's just some family secrets I don't want to know. There's just some things that my friends may think of me. I let's all go to the grave with that. I don't want to know.
You don't need to know.
I don't want to
No,
know.
I
There's
didn't know
some
all that
things,
shit.
everybody's like, I want to know everything. Nope, not me. I don't care about the secret briefs going downstairs in the Pentagon. I don't want to know. My girlfriend just told me last week, she found out she had a sister that her father had married to her mother. But
Yeah, they about the same age. They about a year apart from each other.
and he didn't know it.
Hey man, them
The
first
other
7
chick
years
knew
be
it.
tough.
So
I don't
you
want to know that kind of stuff. That's why y'all can keep all that ancestry.com, 23andMe, keep all of it. I'm old fashioned. I want to find out the family secrets at the funeral. Let me find out at the funeral.
That's funny. I have a cousin and she wants to know so bad. She sent me a kit. I'd have had this kit for about a year and a half.
The kid probably don't work anymore.
The kit yet? Had you sent it away? I'm just hoping that it expires so I can say,
Like a COVID test.
yeah, you're right. I don't want to know about this. You ain't do the kit yet? No, well, no. I ain't.
Ted, well, some you got a new light or something? Well, your teeth shine, your teeth look extra white today. Your beard look extra.
He must have ate the whole pack.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Just-
Eric, what else we got?
Eric, like
There
dog.
we go.
You look like you about 2 months from dying over there. Yo.
What else we got, Eric?
Eric look blurry. What? He
So,
look-
so what's up with this whole
Timmy
Will
Jackson,
Smith?
he looked like he has a perm.
Speaking of Will Smith,
What's up with this whole Will Smith thing?
Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Doing too much.
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than a fiddle.
Why y'all didn't tell me what this looked like on camera?
We thought
Looked like on Pacquiao.
we thought right.
Right. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through clear. I'm like, wait, I look like I'm doing a Pacquiao regimen. What is going on right now?
Yeah.
Come on, nobody told me. We were on.
So hold on. For the people that didn't see that last episode, what is a Pacquiao regimen?
So Pacquiao would, part of his training regimen, he would drink his own urine to keep the nutrients in. And that's exactly what this looked like. I'm like, well, what the hell was I thinking? Why didn't I do the limeade or something?
You
This
try
looks
to
terrible.
keep the nutrients in. Try to keep nutrients in.
But no,
For the
so
record, though, this is
what I
I'm
was saying,
drinking
all right,
to.
this whole Will Smith thing, right? Everybody now feels like they can just run up on folk, right? You
Is
don't
that
like
what who thinks
comedian.
that?
There's all these incidents of people running up on comedians and trying to get physical and thoughts.
Really? That people doing that?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Well, I think if they saw what happened to the guy that ran up on Dave Chappelle, they might think twice about that because he got that joke came. His arm was like this. He came up out of there. He'll never be that again.
There was a white lady down here that ran up on a comedian and smacked him and punched him.
Wow.
Nothing happened. She left. She just walked out. It was a backyard, packed out, like backyard comedy show. And he said a joke about somebody having a heart attack, and she did not think it was funny. Completely stopped the show, grabbed the mic, punched him, smacked the dude, and walked out. I said, nigga, that is privilege.
Oh God. Whatever, Timothy, I'm not drinking Old English. One of the things I missed. Look, if you start drinking a 40 right now in 2022, you totally missed. Do they even still sell 40?
Something
they got a club. They got a club in Vegas where you can actually order bottle service.
Oh my God! I thought
and they bring 40s. They bring 40s to the table.
That's crazy.
Eric Watson said, "If my urine is this yellow, I need more water in my diet."
Okay.
What's the age cutoff for a 40 ounce?
I don't think it should exist ever. I don't think 40 ounces should be allowed in one.
Yeah, you got to be 60 years old or more. Drinking 40.
The cutoff should be 5 years old.
Yeah.
If you haven't had a 40 by 5 years old, then you just shouldn't have it. Like, they don't even manufacture it that anymore. Do they? Do they still make that?
They got 40-ounce cans.
40-ounce cans?
They got deuces and 40s.
Deuces.
Oh, you live behind. Oh, they said you do live behind the gate.
What?
Right.
Your corner grocery store don't even have it. Come down here to Atlanta.
I thought they stopped making them. I haven't seen a
DC.
40-ounce beer since the 90s. Like, seriously, I did not think that still existed. They don't sell it in my local liquor store.
They don't.
Oh, you just make sure Herschel Walker. I need you to get to Magic City and make sure people vote on their way in, okay? Because we cannot afford that. We can't. Williamson, it depends on your zip code if they have it or not.
It does all facts. We can't afford another white man in the Senate. We get rid of Herschel Walker.
Hashtag get rid of Herschel Walker. Make this go viral, please.
Oh, got to get out and vote.
Oh my God.
All right, this next topic, I don't even know if I should bring it up. Let's play some music. I have to decide how I'm even gonna bring this up. Let's play some music.
Doing too much. 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 I just wanna see if you gonna lie, 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 you gonna lie.
All right. I'm gonna go for it, Ted.
Go for it.
There's a story out. There's a retired 83-year-old former priest who is making his debut as a porn star.
My guy.
It's never too late till you did. It's never too late till you did.
Here's the great thing about it. He knows how to repent.
With or without the collar? Like,
I think he this maybe just be new ministry for him. He's gonna go save the people. You got to go to where the people at to save them.
Does he do it with the collar on, or does he take the collar off?
He starts with the collar on.
He starts with.
He whips it off as part of his. That's his finale. Like,
and like the robe, the purple robe. Look, Does he come in with that ball? You know how you
Yeah.
get the ball?
That's how it's hanging from his thing.
That's
though.
aromatherapy. He starts up with aromatherapy.
It hangs from his thing. He just let it hang. It be smoking.
Does he have the big goblet so you can take a sip with a cracker? Does he have the big goblet?
Yes. He go through with he poured a whole bottle of wine in there first. Come on, girl.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. We can go on. I mean, that is a good 15 minutes of stand-up material right there.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
I guess you're never too old to do anything, huh?
Never.
Never.
If you can go back to college or get your high school diploma, why can't you start your porn career at 83? After you've retired, you have given all your time.
Giving your time.
To the parish. Why not?
And you know what? If he went the whole time without molesting little boys, he deserved it. He deserved it. He deserves it.
Not only did he not molest boys, he couldn't get none because as a priest, and whatever, if you're called a priest, you can't get none from nowhere, right? You can't get married.
In theory.
I mean, you know.
I
just hope, I hope he's healthy. He just doesn't have a heart attack in the middle of a shoot, because that would be like a buzzkill. You know what I mean?
I think he done dedicated his life enough. God would say, you know what? I got you this one last time, bro.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
So Williams Rule says,
wait,
new
when he
way
come,
to bless the
does he talk in
ladies.
tongues when he come?
You brought the subject up.
Yeah.
I don't know who brought it up, but I don't know why you did. Y'all the one looking for church sponsors, bring it up what the church doing.
See, let me tell you why my number one fan is not like somebody else's number one fan. This fool talking about he gonna take me out and show me the good life with a Colt 45.
with his chest hairs out with a chain on.
The worst. I have the worst. Oh, there's a market for the young and the old. Okay, there it is.
It is. It really is, though.
What else we got?
It's somebody out. Damn, Ted, you just keep it pushing.
Yeah, let's try to push through this material because
you didn't get my text.
So when you pay him, when he gets paid, do you leave it in a collection plate? Like he should have like a collection plate in the scene, and then he just gets paid in the collection plate. Like that's a whole. I could write so many scripts just from that alone. I love it.
And they would all be wrong. You just say it.
But it would be funny and entertaining because you already had some great costumes already. I mean, like, come on.
So Ted,
yes,
we were talking the other day about these social media posts. It probably helps if you read the actual post before you hit the like button.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you just go through stuff when people be posting something, they might be talking about somebody died or something, and then people be clicking like. Like, is that when you click like when somebody's posting something about something they did or happy birthday, dude? Did you see the post? They had nothing to do with the person's birthday. At least look at what the post about before you even click like, or
especially since you do have another option with the sad face. Like you,
right.
or the shocked face.
That's right.
Or the I care.
That's right. That's right.
You do have other options,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's like I like that. Your pet died. I think it's just like I'm acknowledging that you have shared this. I don't know.
Right.
Offended.
So there needs to be like a received button or something. Like
I got the message.
Check.
I got it.
I saw your post.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I received it.
Or thumbs up. Got it. Thumbs up.
That's right.
I got it. Yeah, that can get a little fun because I have read certain posts and I'm like, which one of these would be most appropriate? So I could acknowledge that I have read it, but none of these seem appropriate. And I don't want to take 10 minutes to figure something out. So then
That's right. That's right.
Anything with a pet or a person passing away should get the sad face, I believe. That's just
I do too. I mean, I think that's kind of obvious.
You don't like the fact that somebody lost their dog. You don't like that.
Yeah, I don't. Not unless your dog bit me.
Never liked your dog. Never liked your dog anyway.
Then you might get a heart.
Never liked your dog.
Is there an emoji rule that it should be the same race as you are? Like you put like the hands, if you put the thumbs up, does it have to be your race? Can it be?
I thought that was, because when I put a thumbs up or with a wave, it's always a brown hand or a dark hand. But then I got one from my coworker. It was a white hand. I got kind of offended by that. Like he took the time to think about it and said he's gonna send me a white thumbs up versus the yellow one.
Is he white?
Yeah, he's white.
Okay.
But he could have sent me the yellow one, but he sent me the white one.
Cause he white. Why he not yellow?
I was offended by that.
But you sent the brown one. Oh,
I
so
know,
it's
but
okay for
still.
you to be brown, but it's not okay for the white guy to be white?
No. But he thought about it. He wanted me to think, hey, I got you, buddy. I'm white.
Did you want him to get gotcha, bro? Like, that's
Right.
not. See how we just create double standards that just don't make no sense? You can be brown, but the white guy can't be white. He got to be
You know,
yellow.
a white lady sent you a white face,
If she
smiley
was
face.
white, I would not be offended. I'm gonna be
You'd be like,
offended
wait a
if the
second.
black girl sent me the white. Because yellow, we have agreed is neutral because that's what they started
Yeah,
with.
yellow
right?
is okay, but just
But
don't.
If you brown of any shade, and you send me the white, I'm gonna be mad at
What?
that. I'm like,
What? You couldn't just take a second and just scroll over there to the right one.
Because you had to like hold it to find the white one. Otherwise, it defaults to yellow.
That's
And
right.
here's the other thing I don't like. I don't like when people pick, the hand or whatever, or they make their Bitmoji and it's like 2 or 3 shades darker or lighter than. I'm like, what? You don't know your own complexion? Because they have made enough options. It's sort of like
Right.
foundation.
You can get it close,
there's a
right?
foundation out here for you. There's a Bitmoji or emoji complexion color for you. Like seriously,
There's one close. You just want it close for you.
like Ted, don't send me the pecan shade no more. Just go ahead and be your dark chocolate self.
I'm gonna get it. You ain't worry about me. I hold one scope, but I'm gonna find mine.
That's it. Find it. Look how long it took us. If Crayola can have all the options, right? We have all the options now. I'm gonna need you to use it. I hate when people use the wrong complexion. It's sort of like the wrong foundation. I don't like it.
Wait a minute. So hold on. So I can't send a light skinned
Nope.
emoji.
No.
Nope.
But back to my point. What if your white coworker needs to send you a thumbs down white emoji? Like, no. You're like,
No,
you asked the
whatever
question.
my request was or whatever I put out there.
Yeah, you said, can you please sign this, or can you please sign these papers and approve me traveling to California? Boom. And it's white.
No.
How do you feel about it?
I mean,
I
This is
don't
the yellow
care
one.
about it. If that's the boss, and the boss says no. I mean, that's no.
If it's a no, I don't care what color it is.
Right. It's just a no.
But if it's
You
no
know,
and it's
you work
white,
for the white man. Why are you surprised that it's coming with a white hand? I don't understand that.
Look, if it's what I want, if it's a thumbs up, I don't care if it's blue. It could be a Smurf. It don't matter to me.
a thumbs up, I agree. But a thumbs down,
You
a whole
just don't
nother
like to
thing.
be told no. I don't care what the complexion is, so I
The
can't help.
thumbs down, it better be yellow, for my opinion.
Crazy.
This and
So-
the dessert thing, I don't understand.
And we may have talked about this again, but it bears repeating. Like on Facebook, you create your avatar. Shouldn't it at least look like you a little bit?
Something like
it.
Like resemble you?
The current you.
You know,
Not the you of old. The
not
current you.
and not the shape that you want to be.
Right.
No, you got to round it out if you a little round. I mean, you
It
can't.
needs to be the current you.
Yeah,
Not the you of old. It needs to be the you that you've been in the last 45 days. It's sort of like your profile picture. Y'all know how I feel about that. It has to be within the last 45 days. Because things change in 45 days. Hence, Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at what you're going to get. Right? You would have swiped like, oh, that's Johnny Depp because he had his old picture from whatever his Scissorhands or whatever that crazy thing he was. And then he shows up on your video chat and now he looks like all the Pirates of the Caribbean. See? Because he didn't use a current picture. He didn't use a current picture. It should look like you. The hairstyle should be you. Don't give me a shortcut when your hair looks like this. Like, I don't like it. Don't do that. It throws me off.
And I'm gonna tell you a major man law violation is dudes, right? You can't be using no filters and none of that kind of stuff. Like you got to be you. You got to be you.
Oh,
right?
Is that a man law violation? Can't use
you can't,
filters?
not dudes. You can't be doing no filters except as a dude.
William Sperber said William and Herschel probably used the white emoji. Every day you send emojis at work. That's a bigger problem. You got a bigger problem than what color it is. Why are you communicating via emoji at work? What kind of job is this? What kind of work is this?
Yeah.
This is the work you be doing every Wednesday when you got to travel. That's how you do at your company when you travel.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, okay.
Why you gotta say it like that? That's how they talk.
If it's white.
Lord.
See, Bodie better be careful, or he'll be DJing every week. You know? Everybody, man, Bodie, you been here for the past 4 months.
Right.
What happened with the job?
Here's how you gonna get fired.
It's gonna be white.
What is the thumbs down to my travel plans? No, just to you.
The boss will be like,
Go and take this package and get up out of here.
You've been doing too much. Let me tell you about that.
Right.
Hey, the king.
Hi. Well, you say you get catfish. Yeah, you got to use current. I mean, if you're going to have something physical or just go and do something different, like what was the dude that used to be on here with us? And he was all kind of like different animals or a character or something.
Oh, yeah.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary. So either be yourself or be a character or nothing. But like, don't be off with it. It's confusing. Like it's
we just can't keep up. Can't keep up.
Mm-mm.
So something I've been thinking about that just really bothers me, right? You know how so I'm in the restaurant with the family, and you know the waiter comes over, it's 4 of us, and he's taking our order, not writing anything down.
Oh,
right?
That's a disaster.
And so my daughter's like, wow, how does he remember all of that, Daddy?
He's not. He's not.
And we come back, the order's all messed up.
That doesn't always happen, but I am impressed when they remember. Because I'm like, what happened to the good old days of the little pad?
Write it down. I always feel better when they write it down.
Right.
And that's because we senior citizens. We're used to the little pad.
Write
But
it
that's
down.
not a thing anymore.
I'm
My
not
thing is
impressed
use
by
an
memory.
iPad. Have you
None of
been
it
to a
impressed me.
restaurant where they use iPads now?
I've seen that.
Yep.
I have seen, yeah. I went to a restaurant and they use the iPad, but I'm like, I want to see the little pad come back. Like, that's just, what's the big deal?
I just want you to get it right. I just want you to get it right.
That's what's going to impress me. I don't care about your memory.
You don't care about
tie a string around your finger if you need to.
Get myself right.
Right. Like I didn't know this restaurant even had Big Macs. It's crazy.
It's always a gamble. It's always a gamble. Is there a restaurant that you grew up with in childhood that you wish still existed? Like we used to have a restaurant called Bob's Big Boy, and when we would travel on the turnpike, we would stop there for something. And they're all gone now. Are there any restaurants from your childhood that you wish you still had?
Huh.
No.
I remember before, I think KFC, they had Geno's. I don't know if you remember Geno's.
Yes. They didn't last long in New York, but they did. They sure did.
Geno's used to have the Hero Burger.
I remember that.
The Hero Burger. It was like a big old sub type burger.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what happened to Geno's, but I miss Geno's.
Timothy Jack said Hot Shops. Wasn't that part of Howard Johnson's Hot Shops?
Oh, Howard Johnson. Yep, Hot Shop. Roy Rogers, Eric Watson. That's a good
Friendlies.
spot. I think
there's a Roy Rogers not far from me.
Yeah, they're still around.
Yeah, that sprinkled around. I mean, totally sprinkled around. Yeah. I miss Friendlies. Anybody ever go to Friendlies?
Friendlies good. Mm-hmm.
Good, yeah.
Get your sundae at the end. All kind of ridiculous kind of sundaes. Anybody ever get like the real big ones and that came in big glasses with way too much candy in it? You have more candy than you had ice cream.
That's a man law.
Men can't eat ice cream out in public?
Not with candies in it.
Why am I asking the guy with a fluffy dog? Get up out of here, dude. You can't even contribute to this. You have a fluffy dog.
Sit. Don't get her. Sit.
Yeah. Go and pick her up. Go and pick her up.
She heard you.
Up. You got a fluffy dog. Get up out of here. Eric said he used to like the cheap steaks from Murray. Right?
Murray's, yeah.
Are Murray still around at all? I don't think so.
It's Murray's down here in Waldorf. Yep.
Oh, those were saving grace in college. You could afford Murray's prices and eat for like a whole month.
They get like 100 fish sticks at one time.
You can eat that. That's when you ate no name brand everything. It was the worst. But that's all you could afford in college. That was it.
That's right.
Definitely it. Yeah. Sizzler. I miss Sizzler. Remember Sizzler? Did you guys have Sizzler here?
We did.
Sizzler?
Yeah. I miss Sizzler. They have one. They have a couple in LA. I've seen and I was shocked. They still have Jack in the Box in LA. We lost Jack in the Box like 40 years ago.
I think we used to have a Jack in the Box. I think I went to Jack in the Box twice in my lifetime.
Yeah, they were there and then they were gone. Huh?
We used to call them Jack in the Crack back in the day. I won't let Kedar. She's not. I can say that with Kedar not here. We won't go nowhere.
Exactly.
You ever have Carvel's down here? The actual ice cream place, not like just the Carvel Cakes in the store, but like the go in and get your actual ice cream, Carvel's ice cream. Did you guys have that here?
We did as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you know. In elementary school, they're coming there with them Carvel Cakes. See, that's the kind. That's what happened when you went to a school that was predominantly white. They come with that Carvel cake, and you look at that, and you be like, I ain't never seen nothing like this until I got to school.
That was a treat. But you have to let it sit out for like 6 hours if you want to cut it.
You're hard as a brick. You done lost
one. Only but so much dunking the knife in the hot water you gonna do. You have to let it thaw out for at least 4 hours.
You've been lost one of your baby teeth trying to.
You broke
All right, y'all. We coming down the home stretch. So, AK.
Oh, Swenson's. I heard of Swenson's before, Timothy. Yeah, I've never been, but I heard of Swenson's. Oh, hey, Calvin Q, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Who doing strange for that change? Who is doing strange for that change?
Yeah, before we go left, AK, where can the people find you?
Not at Geno's or Friendly's.
Murray Steaks, maybe.
No Murray Steaks. You can find me here every Wednesday. Hopefully my girl will be back next Wednesday. You can follow me at the AK Free or go to my AK Free page on Facebook. But I'll be here next Wednesday.
Great. DJ Wody.
I might be here next Wednesday too. Y'all can catch me Freestyle Friday. We're gonna pop up probably June into June. So y'all be ready to hang out with us then. And then of course you see me every Sunday morning. Morning Glory, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Central time, 11 Eastern.
Oh, Chantel done popped in a little late, but that's okay, honey.
That's all right.
What's happening, Chantel? All right. So you know you can catch Ted Fells and I on the 30-Minute Hour podcast, Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. You can also catch us back here on Doing Too Much. That's our show for today. Until next time, keep doing too much.